You know, for students to speak, this is an output. So we really need an input here to help the students speak better. So an input can be done through listening and through reading and through vocabulary and grammar. So what we can do here is, for example, give the students this reading passage and start to do skim and scan questions related to it. And you know, you'll find this reading passage in under the video in the notes, and we can ask them to read it, ask them questions about the topic of it, and after that we can we can do vocabulary before the reading from the passage, so that we can give them extra input here. And after that we do the skim and scan. So it's your choice. You can do the reading first, then vocabulary, or vocabulary then reading. Of course, having the vocabulary before the reading will make the reading way easier to them. So that would be a good input to give to the students before we start moving on. Not just vocab and reading and grammar, we can also give listening. So for example, I can ask them to watch this video that you'll find its link. It's about fear also, and you can actually listen to it and start to discuss it with the students, like, what do you think of the scenario he was talking about? Would you like to try skydiving? Do you think he was afraid? Do you agree with him? Do you think what he said is true? Have you had a situation when you were very scared, but then when you started to do this action, you were no longer afraid? And so on. I just keep discussing the video with them. So this way, they have taken vocabulary, reading, listening, and they made a lot of discussions about fear. And of course here the objective can be like to give a presentation or make a presentation about fear, for example, by the end of the class. Of course, they can also do writing to help the students integrate all of the skills together and ask them to write about a personal situation when they were afraid and how they overcame their fear. And this way, the students who like to think first, they have intrapersonal intelligence, they will take their time to write about it. And after that, I can ask them for a free practice speaking activity where they can make a presentation about this fear, so they can use their own writing as notes. Or I can make a role play between a therapist and patient where they are discussing a fear of the patient and how to overcome it. So this way I'm integrating all of the skills together so that I can help the students speak more.